Last week, we brought you a scary story. A mom and her daughter attacked.
I got out of my car and I threw the money out of there, and he did follow me.
Bonnie Wilson said a stranger jumped into her car, held her at gunpoint, but now police say it was all a lie. Channel 11's Joe Holden is live now, and Joe, you found out she told that story to cover up her own crime.
Yeah, Lisa, good evening. And police say that Bonnie Wilson was telling one story after the other about what happened at this Mount Pleasant car wash. First, she was the apparent victim of an armed robbery. Now police say she was the driving force behind a heroin deal. And of all the stories she told, the only truth of the matter was a story told by her daughter. Here's Bonnie Wilson last week telling us about a frightening armed robbery.
It went like a lot worse, I'm sure, but thank God it didn't.
And here's Bonnie today. Yep, that's her mugshot from the Westmoreland County Prison. Turns out police say her story about being held up at this Mount Pleasant car wash by Michael Pilato was all a lie. In Bonnie's words, before getting busted.
It's awful. It's scary. It's scary. Like, nobody really knows what to do in that situation.
So how did this story all begin? Well, Bonnie Wilson told police she left her cigarettes here at this car wash. She came back to try and find them. She had her child with her when she tells police she was allegedly held up and robbed. It was all a cover, according to arrest papers, an attempt by Bonnie Wilson to conceal a heroin deal to Pilato. Police say Wilson even had her boyfriend whack her in the face a few times to add some credibility to her story. Back at the car wash, we found no sympathy for the woman whom police say cooked up a story that began over lost cigarettes.
Another cuckoo. That's the way I look at it, they're cuckoo. You start it, you're cuckoo.
Now, Bonnie Wilson apparently called her daughter while police were interviewing that young girl. Bonnie Wilson, police say, was heard over the phone saying, "Don't tell them about any of this. I could go to jail." Turns out that is where Bonnie Wilson is tonight, at the Westmoreland County Prison. We're live tonight in Mount Pleasant. I'm Joe Holden, Channel 11 News.